Greetings people, what's up, what's happening? My name is Dr. Clarence and welcome to TV7 Live, where we'll give you all the hottest and top trending topics. Today, I'm giving you 6 South Africans that changed the world and what they did. Alright, this video is an inspirational video to inspire all the young minds out there who are trying to build something, trying to come up with something. Alright guys, how do you know you have a good idea? It's simple and it's very easy to know if you have a good idea. If you have a good idea, not everybody is gonna believe in your idea. So if you see many people not believing in your idea, then you know it's a good idea. If a lot of people believes in it, it's not a good idea. Alright guys, I'm gonna be giving you 6 South Africans that changed the world and what they did. The purpose of this video, I just want to show you guys, most of the people thought these guys were not South African, but these guys came from South Africa, our neighboring country. By the way, I'm broadcasting from Zimbabwe in Africa, right? So without wasting any of your time, let's get on with it. Alright, the first one is Elon Musk. This guy, Elon Musk, net worth 20.6 billion. He's in the top 50 of the richest people in the world. Elon Musk. What did Elon Musk do? Right? Elon Musk is the guy behind PayPal. PayPal, SpaceX, and Tesla. You know, they deal with spaceships, electric car, a lot of things, right? This guy pioneered PayPal. No, but everybody knows what PayPal is, right? Elon Musk pioneered PayPal from South Africa. PayPal then led to the birth of YouTube, Instagram, and many other tech companies. They all came from PayPal, right? Elon Musk, born 28 June 1971 in a South African-born American business magnate, investor, engineer, inventor. He is the founder and CEO of SpaceX and co-founder of Series A. Investor, CEO, and product architect at Tesla Incorporated, right? So just want to show you some photos from Tesla Incorporated and SpaceX, so you can get an idea of who this guy is. Right about now, he is now living in Los Angeles, right? Elon Musk. So at Tesla, they're making electric cars when nobody thought electric cars were not viable. All right, some of the cars they're making at Tesla. That's a South African born person. That's a South African born person doing big things, changing the world, right? If these people don't inspire you guys, you will never be inspired ever again in your life. Right? If these guys don't inspire you, you will never be inspired. All right? Tesla. Wow. All right? That's Elon Musk. Number 2. All right, guys, this is my list. Those are my number 1s and my number 2s, my number 3s, according to me. Number 2 is Chaliz Theron. Chaliz Theron. Chaliz Theron is an actress, a South African-born actress, right? So what did Chaliz Theron do? All right, your favorite movie, Mad Max, right? That's Chaliz Theron. That's Chaliz Theron there. She's South African born, and Mad Max was shot in South Africa. Again, Chaliz Theron, right? She's been in a lot of movies. Movies like, okay, let me just show you the movies. Movies like The Last Fast and Furious, she was in there. The Italian Job, Chaliz Theron. All right, let me just show you a few movies by Chaliz Theron. The Fate of the Furious, Monster, Snow White and the Huntsman, right? Atomic Blonde, that's the latest movie from this year. Monster, The Fate of the Furious 2017. Iron Flux, The Italian Job. She was in Hancock. She was in Huntsman. Devil's Advocate. Snow White. That's 2012. So small Snow White and the Huntsman. That's Chaliz Theron. South African born. Right? And most of the movies she stayed in were shot in South Africa. Right? Like this one, Mad Max Ferry Road. South Africa, own set, everything. Right? We have great other movies that were shot in South Africa. Movies like Death Race. South Africa is in Africa, guys, by the way. Alright. Number 3. My number 3. This is my number 3, okay? Number 3. Roloff Botha. That's my number 3. Right. This guy does funding. He funds tech ideas. He's the guy who funded YouTube and funded Instagram. He's South Africa. He's a company director by training. Right. He's a qualified actuary scientist. This guy is South Africa, the man behind YouTube, the funding of YouTube and Instagram. He is a partner at Sequila Capital and currently sits on the boards of Jawbone, Eventbrite, Evermode, Mahalo, Nimbula, I think you all know Nimbula, Square, Talkbox, Tumblr, Weebly, Unity, Whisper. You know, those are all great web companies. Makambani Mawombe. Tumblr is very great. I think most of you guys know Tumblr, right? He previously sat on the board of directors for Meebo and YouTube before they were acquired by Google, right? Before YouTube was acquired by Google, he was one of the directors of YouTube. And remember, guys, YouTube just started as a big company. It just started on the top there. That's Roloff Botha, South African born. He was born in Pretoria, South Africa. At the age of 6, he moved to Cape Town with his parents, right? He was raised in Hot Bay, a suburb of Cape Town, South African, right? This guy together, he worked together also with Elon Tesla at PayPal, right? He also helped out with the PayPal guys. And remember, from the PayPal came all the other guys with all the other initiatives, all the big companies like YouTube, Instagram, Weebly, Square, Nibola, Talkbox, all those guys, right? So the idea, maybe I can safely say the idea that led to the birth of real-time communication SMS platforms like WhatsApp came from a South African, right? All right. Number 4. Number 4. I love this guy who I am writing on number 4. All right. Number 4, this guy saved many lives and he changed the world. South African born. Christian Barnard. Christian Barnard was a surgeon, the first person to perform the first successful human heart transplant, human to human heart transplant on 3 December 1967. South African Dr. Christian Barnard performed the world's first human to human heart transplant at Groote Schuur Hospital, Cape Town. The extraordinary event was pushed. The extraordinary event which pushed the boundaries of science into the dawn of new medical epoch took place inside Chaliz Theatre at the hospital in Cape Town, right? After decades of trying, then South African made it into the books of history, changed the world. This guy is South African, Christian Barnard, right? Christian Barnard is South African, right, guys? In the meantime, Don't forget, keep those likes coming. Keep those likes coming. Keep those likes coming. Big up to everybody who's watching us live. Sylvester Castillo, how's it? Big up, big up, big up, big up. All right. Number 5. All right. Number 5. Number 5. I know a lot of people may have some other thoughts, but this is my list. Remember, number 5 could have been a tie. Right? Number 5 could have been a tie. But I'm just writing one name. On number 5 is Brenda Fassie. Brenda Fassie. Of course, Miriam Makeba could be on the list. But Miriam Makeba is more. I didn't get to witness Miriam Makeba in my generation. That's why I said Brenda Fassie. Brenda Fassie took the entire world, the entire Africa by storm, right? She changed the African music scene, the African music fraternity, together with some other guys. Okay? That's Brenda Fassie. Brenda Fassie, the queen of African music. No. This photo, I don't know what happened here. Brenda Fassie, the queen of African music. Touching music. Brenda Fassie's name will forever remain embedded in African history of music. Right? And number 6, before I give you number 6, let me just give you some honorable mentions. Some honorable mentions. Right? There is Vinnie Lingham. Right? He founded Yola. Right? You all know Yola. I'm not gonna get to explain. Right? And he also helped to fund Google. All right. And William Van Bijon. He played a role in the funding of Amazon. Right? And Elastic Compute. All right. Roloff, I've mentioned Roloff is in my list. Right? Nimbula, Zoom, Weebly, Tumblr. These guys, they changed the website, internet fraternity. Paul Maritz, not technically, this one is ours. Paul Maritz is Zimbabwean born. Then his parents moved to South Africa to KwaZulu-Natal, so he moved along with them. Right? He is the CEO of VMware, an antivirus company. And he was at some point part of the senior executive at Microsoft. This is a Zimbabwean born person. Right? And his company VMware recorded US 4.6 billion in revenue in 2012. All right. The next honorable mention is Peter de Villiers. Right? Funded the world's largest online text messaging services. So what these guys are in history for? These guys funded great ideas. They just funded. Some of them created these ideas, but most of them funded great ideas. Right? Manje kuno Zimbabwe. To find somebody who will find a great idea, one. All they can do is steal your great idea. Right? Then we have Dr. Liam Pedersen. He works with NASA in robotics. NASA. This guy is South African. Born in South Africa. And now I'm going to give you my number 6. My number 6. You all love this guy. He's a filmmaker, comedian, actor, and prankster. His name is Leon Schuster, right? Depending on how you want to pronounce Leon Schuster. Born in South Africa. All his life in South Africa. Of course, there are other honorable mentions like Trevor Noah. But this guy, Leon Schuster, really set a standard for the entire Africa. Leon Schuster, depending on how you want to pronounce Leon Schuster. Right? He has done many great movies. The first one that I first knew was there's a Zulu on my stoop, right? But he also did All Sharks, Mad Buddies, Mr. Bones, right? Leon Sharks. I will forever love this guy and cherish this guy. Leon Shasta is one of the guys that inspire me, right? He's a great inspiration and he should inspire all of you guys. Leon Shasta, South African, born 21 May 1951. I was born 22 May and he was born 21 May, right? He began working for the South African Broadcasting Corporation during the time at the SABC. He created Afrikaans radio scenes, right? This guy was working with the national broadcaster SABC, right? Those guys were open-minded enough, not close-minded like our own Zimbabwe Broadcasting Corporation, which is full of people who don't know what they're doing, right? They're not open-minded. You see, this guy, SABC, came from SABC. From SABC, right? Leon Schuster. Leon Schuster. It all depends on Mama Jack, Mr. Bones, the Millennium Menace. This guy has got a lot of movies, a lot of pranks. Even before YouTube was a thing, this guy was already doing pranks on TV before YouTube was a thing. Alright guys, Dr. Clarence, TV7 Live. Thank you everybody for watching. That was 6 South Africans that changed the world and what they did. Guys, these people should inspire you. Remember, if you have a great idea, if you have a great initiative, it means not a lot of people are gonna believe in your idea. So how do you know that you have a great initiative, you have a great idea? Nobody will believe in you, or very few people will believe in you. Don't get tired, keep on at it. Right? Alright guys, Dr. Clarence, TV7 Live, signing out. Yes, sir.